Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Hedera Hashgraph or Hbar. Listen, I am up in spirits. You guys probably already hear it in my voice. We have been seeing some significant moves on Hbar. In fact, I'm extremely bullish right now. Yeah, sure, short-term volatility. I'm just going to warn you guys ahead of time. On Bitcoin, if $60,000 is not held on this next little dip ski, right, we could be seeing a test of 53K. I'm just saying it now, okay? But considering the fact that Bitcoin dominance is around 43%, you won't see too bad of a dip on most assets. Of course, some will take a deeper dip. But on the 24-hour span, we are seeing Hbar being in the top 6 point for the 24-hour movements. On the 7-day movements, we are up about 14.45%. The price range targets could be, if we do see some dips, we could pretty much retest this major support down here at about 42 cents. I know it sucks, but what are you going to do, right? In terms of some price movements or price targets that I still have, my targets still remain the same. I want to close at about 45 to 46 cents. In fact, if we could sustain the price movements lately and pretty much close at around 46 cents, that would be extremely bullish for Hbar. Of course, we need Bitcoin to kind of behave just a little bit along this time. For us to really kind of see those price movements, but I do expect Hbar to really gain some momentum very, very soon, especially if we could kind of, remain, kind of stable real quick on Bitcoin. Now, before we fully jump in this video, I just want to ask if you guys are an Hbar holder, comment down below your top pretty much targets for this bull run. My top points are around 3 to 6, with 10 to 15 being those high grade targets that are more so unlikely but still possible. Let me know what you guys think. Also hit that like button, subscribe, and turn notifications on if you guys haven't already. Also join the free Discord for more insightful free content. If you guys don't like free content, there's always my website, NCashOfficial.com, which includes my Hbar exit strategies and all that kind of stuff. You guys are not obligated to purchase any of this. I'm just saying, if you guys do want this content, you're more than welcome to go to my website, NCashOfficial.com. The best deal for your buck, and it's not just because it's the highest, pretty much price target on here, is the Ultimate Crusader Trading Bundle Pack, which includes all of the content on the website, as well as all future content for free that gets released on this website. So if you guys are interested into it, definitely go check it out. Now, we did see this today. Hbar made some headlines. Hedera Hashgraph, Hbar, looking to reach highest ever weekly close. If we could, like I said, sustain the price movement on Hbar, we could be seeing this. It is likely. And in fact, I am very, I'm hopeful for it, honestly, because we really need this. Realistically speaking, Hbar has been in a solid consolidation. In fact, here's Credible Crypto. I don't know why they said Credibly Crypto. It's kind of weird that they said it like that. But anyways, here's Credible Crypto saying that once we kind of break over that 45 centile range, we're pretty much in that major breakout point. And it has broken out. In fact, we're going to be talking about the price chart here shortly in this video for anybody who doesn't like TA. Maybe now's the time to kind of leave. But I'm just saying, we've been seeing a lot of updates within the Hedera ecosystem. In fact, today we actually seen Singapore to putting the brakes on their central bank digital currency, concerned that it could oversucceed and undermine financial stability. I guess Hbar works way better than they thought it would, because we did see that they were kind of working with Singapore, or I should say Shinhan Bank, which obviously, like I said, who knows? I mean, they were in talks with working with Hedera, and maybe Hedera's, overall efficiency is just way too good for them. I mean, I don't know. This could be, I don't see how this is a problem, honestly. What else is here? I can't keep up with the Hedera developments. I'm big into XRP in theirs, but I've never seen so much going on with any crypto at one time, like Hbar. In fact, I've always compared this with, for an example, Matic. I said when Matic was pretty much pumping, or I shouldn't say pumping, when it was kind of stable, when I was like, dude, this thing should be pumping. Look at how much, development's happening. And all of a sudden, boom, we've got that price action. That's exactly what I am seeing with Hbar too. I think that Hbar is going to appreciate like crazy in terms of price, obviously from overall the developments that are happening. And also today, we did see this, right? 13, we're impressed with Actio's revolutionary platform and pleased with their choice of the Hedera network. Now, shout out to Coin Man, the Barbarian or Barbarian on Twitter. We just here to enable their vision for providing retail investors with a seamless integrated model that puts their capital to work while enabling the convenience of immediate liquidity that you'd associate with having cash in the bank. This is pretty big. This is a DeFi project. Like I said, I think that the DeFi space is set to explode very soon. So I think that this is incredible to say the least. And listen, when we're talking about liquidity, this is pretty much enabling the convenience of on-demand liquidity, I should say. I'm just going to say right now, I mean, XRP has ODL services, but this could be pretty interesting. In fact, I think that this could be very interesting to say the least. Now, obviously, this is not the same of on-demand liquidity, and this isn't the same pretty much innovative technology, but still, they're stepping foot in the liquidity standpoint, which I think is incredible, and I think that it's a vast market to really kind of get into and disrupt. So I'm very happy about that, and of course, DeFi is going to be huge. So again, I think that this is a great innovation and development, especially coming from the Hbar Foundation. Now we do see here, huge milestone today. Galaxy app is officially in the Apple Store. This is awesome to say the least. And if you guys missed it, here is Galaxy app. And of course, it has, I don't know how many, downloads this has, but this is awesome to say the least. And I think that in a future not too far away, Galaxy is going to be a big name in the social marketplace, market. So definitely keep a close eye out on Galaxy. I think it's a great overall marketplace. Now, in terms of digital marketplaces and Web 3.0 entirely, we're seeing Starbucks is going Web 3 and crypto through blockchain or other innovative technologies. We are, and I just want to quickly say other innovative technologies, we are exploring how to tokenize our rewards program. First, McDonald's sells NFTs. Now, Starbucks goes crypto. Now, I'm just saying it now. Okay? Other innovative technologies tokenizing our rewards program. What asset do you guys know of that is a Web 3.0 giant? It's not blockchain technology, and they're focused on the tokenization of many individual things. Hbar. I mean, are you guys listening? All right, so let's move on to the TA. Let's talk about some updates, and let's talk about extremely why I am bullish. So listen, it's not so much the USD price chart. In fact, the USD price chart is extremely bullish. Don't get me wrong. I think that this is great, and I don't like to look at the USD price chart all that much. In fact, I like to watch the Bitcoin pair more because it actually kind of gives us a more so clear guidance approach. But I will say this, okay? In terms of where we retested pretty much the major resistance point exactly from November 8th. Okay, this is the point, and here it is, right? In terms of this is around the 42 centile range. 42.5 cents is more so the main target point. Obviously, we're seeing a little bit of some price movement. Of course, this is from Bitcoin. If we're talking about Bitcoin, let's kind of refresh this. So around 63.6K. So it is obviously dropping down a little bit. Again, depending on how low Bitcoin actually goes. If it does break the 60K point and we pretty much retest lower, obviously we will retest lower on Hbar. But I don't think that we go too much lower from here. In fact, I don't think that we even touch down to this major support zone that we pretty much touched back on November 10th. In fact, I think if anything, we probably will retest this support zone at 40 cents exactly. And I'm really hopeful for us to kind of hold that point, because if we don't, it's going to be strong. It's going to be a strong rejection. But overall, we have been seeing some strong moves lately, and that is because of the price action just today alone, or yesterday, I should say, from it breaking out of the 45 and 46 centile range. I even said it on Twitter, if we could break the 46 centile range and kind of pretty much find support up there, that would be great. And of course, like I said, every time that we break these significant points, Bitcoin goes ahead and tramples the party. In fact, if we're going back to October 31st, we pretty much broke up into the 46 centile range, and look at what ended up happening. Now, if we're going back to Bitcoin, again, that was October 31st, and I know that I shouldn't be using CoinMarketCap to look at this, but hey, what are you going to do? What are you guys going to do? Scold me? So let's go back to October 31st. So here is around that point. So here is the October 31st point, and we had a sharp we actually had a little bit of a pump on the 30th, and then here was the 31st, which we pretty much dipped down all the way to about 60K. So obviously, every single time that Hbar is trying to pump, Bitcoin decides to just do this, and I don't understand that. I mean, obviously, listen, it's not like this market's playing against Hbar, but it's hard to say, at this point. Like, it honestly feels like we're just being, targeted in a simulation. But hey, it is what it is, right? It feels like we're in the Truman Show. But in terms of the USD pair, I'm not too focused on this, actually. I'm focused on the Bitcoin pair because right now we hit some significant resistance at around the 714 sat level, which is obviously resistance going back to the 30th and also the 1st of this month. Now, the day before that, which was the 31st, I think we were more than ready to kind of jump out. In fact, we retested the 750 sat level, which I've told you guys for a very long time. That is our clear bullish point to really kind of break. In fact, that's the point that we need to break to do this again to the all-time high. And at our current level, at our current price targets right now, when we were back there here, the price chart was showing us at these points, right, at like maybe 40 cents almost. So at our current price level, if we could flip that into support, the parabolic rise from here would be well above the all-time high of almost 60 cents. In fact, we'd most likely break out to almost $1 plus. And if I'm saying this logically, and if I'm pretty much talking about what's about to happen throughout this entire market, I would say that we could most likely expect this by the end of the month. And the reason why I'm saying that is if we're looking back on Bitcoin in terms of the pattern. So obviously, let's get rid of everything that is on the screen. In terms of the pattern-based point on Bitcoin and pretty much what it does, we look back on the patterns and we look back on pretty much what happened in the past, and we know about the wave 5. Okay, we've talked about the wave 5 before. Here's the wave 1 from the bottom of July to the topping point in August, to the wave 2 in September, wave 3 in November, wave 4 in November as well. That led us to the wave 5 or the topping point for Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin topped here around December. Okay, this was the December pump, and then or December top, and then in 2013, 2014. Okay, Bitcoin topped out around the November to December timeframe. So the cycle lengthened just a little bit, and most altcoins lengthened by almost a whole month in terms of their topping points. And I'm just saying it right now. Okay, if we're following the same exact pattern, so let's switch to the daily chart and let's address real quick what's happening in the past, what happened in the past. So on Bitcoin itself, and let's zoom in real quick. So we've had some strong rejections in the past for November. In fact, on November 12th, it was fairly bearish for Bitcoin. In fact, we pretty much bottomed out on November 12th. I'm not saying that we're going to do this exact same thing where from here we just go parabolic, but I'm just saying, if we have this deep correction and this deep pretty much, retest of possibly 60K, and if we hold 60K and pretty much go to our wave 5, that will be extremely bullish because what we test from here is pretty much the all-time high and go to the topping point for Bitcoin and we top out. But it's going to be probably a more so longer, pattern point from here. But I'm still going to be watching Bitcoin and Hbar throughout this entire time, especially if the Hbar Bitcoin pair could pretty much continue to show strength. Obviously, with Bitcoin at its current prices, we have to watch for Bitcoin dominance because Bitcoin dominance is kind of making a little bit of a range pump to about almost 44%. And if this continues upward, most altcoins will bleed a little bit more. I know, like I said, it sucks, guys. I get it. But, right now, in terms of the price chart for Hbar, I'm extremely bullish as long as Bitcoin can kind of remain stable and not break 60K. And I think that could be a possibility. And if we do hold that, then we could be seeing Hbar pretty much close out the weekly above 46 cents, which would be the most bullish close in Hedera hashgraph history. Like I said, the highest ever weekly candle close. If we do that, and I'm just saying, everybody should be watching this and pretty much praying that this happens, because if we do that, we're well above the green, and we're well above this point to go and range to the green. I'm just saying it right now. But with that being said, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.